Continuing on our meatball quest, today we're going to make a Thai soup with chicken meatballs, or chicken meatballs that we're going to put in a Thai soup. The ingredients are similar to some of the ones we've done in the past, so Asian flavors, but we're going to use ground chicken today. And a lot of times I think ground chicken absorbs a flavor a lot better than pork or beef does. So we're going to put the chicken in, and the first thing that you have to do when we're preparing this dish is you have to chop some ginger, chop a jalapeno, and we're going to use some garlic. But what I'd like to get across is that we're only going to use half of this in the meatball, and the other half is going to go into the base of the soup. So just take about half, put that in with the chicken. Do the same thing with jalapeno. Okay. And do that with garlic. Cooking secrets for men. We're going to use already chopped garlic, and got some cilantro. So we're going to use all the cilantro, but we are going to add in cilantro at the end as a topping. So we're going to put that in. And final thing we're going to do is get some fish sauce. Fish sauce is the main ingredient that gives these dishes their the meatballs, at least, their flavor. The aromatics help. Fish sauce is really good. And we'll sprinkle in a little salt and pepper. And you'll see I'm wearing gloves for two reasons. Working with raw chicken and jalapenos. The combination can be a bit much sometimes. So we're going to fry these in just a minute after we make the meatballs. And once we do that, we're going to make the soup. This whole meal can be ready on a weeknight in about 30 minutes. So we're going to take a sheet pan, and we're going to make our meatballs. This is just a stopping off place. And we'll be back in just a minute after we've made the meatballs, and we'll fry them, and we'll get the soup ready. Okay, we're back, and we got 9 meatballs out of a pound. Pretty big meatballs. They'll get smaller in the soup, and also flavor the soup. So what we're going to do now is saute them and get them browned on as much as possible. Just going to put them in. A little oil heating. The 9 will probably be perfect for this. You can make them smaller. Don't want them to touch. Easier to turn. All right. So these are going to fry for anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes. We're going to turn them in the middle and try to get brown on as many sides as possible. And we're also going to cook the soup in this pan. So the flavors that are circulating and you use to saute these chicken meatballs will also be part of the finished product. All right, so we'll be back in a minute after we've turned them, and then we'll put our soup together. All right, so our meatballs are pretty much done. It's about 8 minutes, and as you can see, nice brown on it. So we're going to put them back on the same pan that we had, except the aluminum foil that they were on originally took off. We're using the same pan without cross-contamination and not getting something else dirty. And we're going to deglaze just a little bit some chicken stock. Some of the brown off. We're going to put in the rest of the ginger for the soup. And we're going to put in the rest of the jalapeno. A little salt and pepper. We'll stir this. Very fragrant. Alright, so one of the spices we're going to add, you may not have this in your kitchen and it's not a big deal, some lemongrass. It's a Thai Vietnamese spice. And I'm also going to put in a little red curry paste. Again, something you may or may not have. Give a little heat. And give it slight color. So we're going to saute these for about a minute. Try to get everything off the bottom. Everything's very nice. Alrighty, so we're going to add in the chicken stock. It's 2 cups. Alright. Stir that around a little bit. And add in a little sugar. Add a tablespoonful. And the coconut milk. It's a lot of solids here. We have to break it a little bit, stir around as the coconut milk heats. These will break up. Coconut milk is something that I have in my pantry. Usually 2 cans. Use it a lot. To do a lot of Asian cooking. It's probably something you might want to consider if you don't have it in your pantry. But I like it. So let's stir this around a little bit. I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon more of fish sauce. Asian fish sauce. Very pungent. You see the red curry paste has given this little tint to the coconut milk. Alright. And then as this comes to a simmer, we're going to add the meatballs back in. And we're going to let this cook for about, 5 minutes or so on a simmer. And, alright, it's been simmering for about 6, 7 minutes, something like that. Nice and hot. So to finish the dish, we're going to squeeze a little lime juice in it. So I'm going to show you this lime. You see, this is a lime I had used for another recipe where I took the zest off. But I saved this because I can use the juice now. So, get my juicer. Or just put this right in. Okay. A bit more. Use the whole lime. Lime is a great acid for these soups. And to serve, stir it around a little bit. Serve it in a bowl. Get a meatball. Maybe another meatball. Hungry, so we'll have 2 meatballs. Okay. Serve it with a lime wedge and some cilantro leaves, not cut, but just the leaves on top. All right. And there you have it. That's a chicken meatball Thai soup. Thai chicken meatball soup, however you want to say it. It's very good. It can be a meal. Some of the ingredients that we use, the red chili paste and the lemongrass, if you don't have it, don't worry about it. This is a delicious dish with just the basic ingredients. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll continue on our meatball tour. Thank you for watching.